Jay-Z's new mistress reveals how he ended their 9-year-old relationship. Again, man, when people come, what am I trying to say? The topic or whatever, it's just a lot of stuff starts to resurface. I don't know who this chick is. They don't even have her name here, but we about to find out. Hey, appreciate all the love and support with you guys coming over, watching these videos. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. We ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
At one point, you were pregnant by Jay?
Yes, I had a miscarriage.
Okay, this was before the whole
This is, yeah,
takeover.
this is like
Okay.
before all of that.
How far along were you?
I believe I was definitely less than 3 months. It was the first trimester. Yeah, it wasn't.
It was still early.
Exactly. Yeah, it wasn't anything crazy. It wasn't planned. It wasn't like, oh, we're gonna have this baby and, you know, move.
Wait, so she said this was before, but she's trying to say this was before, like, he met Beyonce and stuff? Huh.
Forward with our no.
Okay.
Do y'all remember Carmen Bryan, self-proclaimed mistress of 9 years to Jay-Z, who said that she even got pregnant by Jay-Z during their affair? Well, she's back, and she's got quite the opinion on what is going on with Jay-Z. So what exactly does she have to say about Jay-Z now? And what effect do her words have on the drama involving him right now? Okay, guys, for context, Carmen, who is the former ex to fellow rapper Nas and the mother to their daughter Destiny, was caught up in some nasty drama between the two after it was revealed that she and Jay-Z had an alleged entanglement while she was still in a relationship with Nas back in the late 90s. But before becoming a public figure, Carmen was a finance officer of Rush Management.
Wait, was this, hopefully they'll say, but is this the woman that when Jay-Z had that diss track, he said something like, I skeeted in the car seat or something like that? Oh, let's see.
Music production regulatory organization under hip-hop's all-encompassing record label Def Jam Records. Later, she served as Tracy Wapple's executive assistant at Capitol Records, where she was the senior vice president of artist and repertoire. She met Nas as a teenager, but her relationship with Nas, who had a music contract with Columbia Records, became serious in her early adulthood. But the thing that caused a lot of buzz was her affair with Jay-Z while she was engaged to Nas. For those who recall, this affair was even the subject of Jay's diss track against Nas titled Super Ugly that he released in 2004, 4 years into his relationship with Beyonce and the other diss tracks between the two. Carmen even previously spoke about her affair with Jay, most notably in her 2006 memoir titled It's No Secret, From Nas to Jay-Z, From Seduction to Scandal. And in her memoir, she described waking up to Jay-Z kissing her, saying, over dinner, I decided he and I would be good friends for a very long time. We went back to Eric's house talking and laughing. I was in no condition to drive home, so I decided to spend the night at Eric's. Sean and I sat on the couch and pretended to watch television. Before long, I drifted off to sleep. I woke up with Sean kissing me. His lips were so soft and luscious, and I began to melt into him. She did say that they never hooked up that time, but later in the book, Carmen described the first time they slept together, revealing that they had to make sure his intentions were right before committing. She said, we started kissing, and it was rather intense. Somehow we ended up in his bedroom. He started to undress me, and this time I didn't resist. My clothes were off in a flash, and so were his. In the memoir, Carmen also wrote about the moment she told Nas about the lengthy affair with Jay-Z, saying she told him, Nas, it's true. The rumors are true. I have been seeing Jay-Z. So the other time Carmen also talked about the affair was in 2007.
Wait, so I'm confused. She said she had to make sure his intentions were right. Now again, this is two grown people doing consensual things. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Them doing all the cheating and all that, that's their business, something they got to deal with. I'm just trying to see if there's something crazy or darker here. But yeah, we know about because, you know, Nas had that ether. We know those rap battles, how they went. Yeah.
where she said that Jay-Z was her best friend. She also talked more about her decision to cheat on Nas with Jay-Z, saying, "The problem was who I was cheating with. Now, had I been cheating with like some nobody who just wants to play Nintendo all day and smoke cigarettes in front of the TV, that may not have been a problem. Okay, like Carmen, we can get through that. We can get past that. But I was cheating with individuals that were in the same genre of music, the same circles, the same company. But I didn't look at it as if I was doing anything wrong. I felt like this is my circle too. These are my peers. Like, I'm in the box too." But she said she finally ended things after being left disgusted by Jay-Z rapping about hooking up with her in his song Super Ugly. If y'all remember, Jay-Z released the track in 2004 and rapped about how he slept with Carmen in a Jeep and left behind used condoms in her daughter's baby seat. Carmen revealed that after the release of the song, Nas phoned her to ask if it was about her after years of choosing not to believe rumors between the pair. And that's when she was forced to confess.
Did you and Nas have a conversation about it?
Nas called me immediately.
Okay.
Again, like I said, we weren't even together.
What was that phone call like?
It was in the middle of the night for sure. It had to be like 3 o'clock in the morning my time. And honestly, I didn't even know what he was saying. I was half asleep and I couldn't really understand it. And I was like, I gotta hear the song to really, internalize what's going on so I can give you a sincere reaction. So it wasn't until the next day that I was able to absorb everything that was going on, assess it, and then have a conversation with him about it. And once I realized what Jay was doing, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna allow him to belittle Nas anymore. Like, I'm the only person on the planet that could belittle this nigga. I'm not letting anybody else have that opportunity.
Well, Carmen has been pretty silent since then, but she broke her silence amidst the news of Jay-Z's lawsuit. And let's just say that she basically insinuated that Jay-Z is guilty of what he is being accused of. In her Instagram story, she criticized what she perceived as selective loyalty, saying, "These days, people don't defend what is right. They defend who they like. And that's why we call you groupie." She later went on to post an excerpt from Jay-Z's verse in the 2010 hit Kanye West song Monster, in which Jay says that he essays villages, women, and children. Now, after her past posts, which she deleted, by the way, some people called out Carmen by telling her that she is the last person who should be calling anyone a groupie. Like, she was literally having an affair with a married man for 9 years while she was in another relationship. But you know what? That didn't stop her from making even more contributions to the drama. Carmen actually wrote in another post, "Be kind to past versions of yourself that didn't know then the things you know now." She also shared a snippet from a news article about Ramir Satherwaite, claims he is the illegitimate son of Jay-Z, and over the top posted an emoji of Michael Jackson eating popcorn. I mean, we can all clearly see what Carmen is doing here, right? She has basically taken sides, and based on everything she has posted, she is definitely pointing fingers at Jay-Z and speculating that he could be guilty of what he is being accused of in the scathing lawsuit. Okay, about that lawsuit. So far, we know that the woman who was previously identified in the lawsuit only as Jane Doe said her incident happened after she was driven to an MTV Video Music Awards after party. According to the lawsuit, Jane Doe was dropped off at the VMAs at Radio City Music Hall by a friend, and she did not have a ticket, so she approached various limousine drivers to try to gain access to the show or after party. One driver allegedly told her that he worked for Diddy, and he also allegedly told her that she fit what Diddy was looking for. The driver then later picked her up, and after 20 minutes, she was allegedly offered and looked on. And when she could eventually manage, she ran out. In the lawsuit, Jane Doe says that all the allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime should be locked away.
I'm forwarding because they'll try to age restrict your videos when they talk about that situation.
He had calculated was the nature of these allegations, and the public scrutiny would make me.
I'm just trying to hear what the lady is saying.
Did not sit well with a lot of people, including Carmen, which is why she is out here adding more fuel to Jay's drama again. Like I said, we also have people bashing Carmen for inserting herself in the chat. But what do you think? Should she be out here talking about their affair that lasted a solid 9 years? Is she suddenly being this vocal because she knows other secrets that could be damaging to Jay-Z? Let me know what you think in the comments section below.
Yeah, I had to, because there's some videos, and what's his name? Popcorn the Planet? I know he talked about how his videos are getting like age restricted and all that type of stuff. And what happens with that is they'll kick you out of the algorithm. And I noticed a video I did with Jay-Z talking about that. So I wanted to that stuff I forwarded through is stuff I've seen before. And that you guys, I'm pretty sure, seen already as well. So again, going back to what she said and what she did, her doing what she did with Jay-Z while she was with Nas, hey, that's their business. That's their business. But like I said, when you get into all the illegal stuff, that's where the issue comes in. You know, I mean, how many people in the industry have been cheated on and they still stayed with the person? You know, again, that's grown adults, that's issues that they have to work through themselves. We're trying to find out who's doing the illegal stuff and who knows about it. Because I said, people who are close, man, like, was there any pillow talk going on? People who are close, they have a lot of information. Will they reveal it? We don't know. But they know a lot of things, man. We know that to be true. That's why people be writing them books, or people be trying to write those books, but sometimes they never make it to the shelves. But again, I never knew who she was. I knew who they were talking about. I didn't know her name. So now you put the face with the lyrics. Because if you haven't heard that Super Ugly, Jay-Z went in. He did. Nas still got him with that ether. But the stuff he was saying was like, ooh, man. So she said, Nas called me in the middle of the night. But yeah, man, I just feel like a lot of people may have some inside information. I'm just wondering, like, have people been contacted? Because I mean, they said that allegedly celebrities are reaching out to people trying to pay them to keep quiet. So I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. I just feel like her, I mean, she seems to be like, it's almost like she's just reposting what's out there already versus saying what stuff we don't know. So guess we'll see. Hey, appreciate y'all coming over again, man. Peace out.